I've started doing medical hosting down here in El Salvador because a lot of times things are just way too expensive up in the US. And if the insurance does cover it, sometimes you don't even have enough for the deductible. I've met lots of amazing doctors down here that do great quality work, but they don't necessarily have the fancy schmancy extra overhead stuff that kind of can inflate prices in the US. So today you're going to see all about ear, nose, and throat doctor that I have partnered with and go through the process of me and my daughter getting her tonsils out. So let's go. I'm going to take you on a journey of one of the doctors that we collaborate with and make appointments with, Dr. Raúl Magaña. He is our ENT down here in El Salvador. Through and see the process of my daughter getting her tonsils out and get to know Dr. Raúl. And if you need something done, then give us a call to the Michael Local and we'll set you up with Dr. Raúl. Let's go.
Hello, how are you? Take a seat, please. Hello.
Hola,
How are you?
¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
You ready? Yeah. Of course, yeah.
How you feel? Good? Or you have some pain or some cough or something?
No. It's fine. It's just that it's hard to breathe when I lay down.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you ready for the Monday?
Are you ready for Monday?
Yes?
Yeah?
Okay. I finished the surgery. The patient is wake up and then we pass to the recuperation room for 1 hour and a half or 2 hours, and then discharge, and then go to their home. She's
Okay.
home.
And the medicines, what medicines will...
The medicine is a liquid medicine because she maybe have a pain, and for this we need a liquid medicine. Stay at home and relax because the muscle of the throat is very strong, and we need she stay relaxed because the problem is she has a little blood, and for this reason we need to have finish the surgery.
Okay, awesome. And what type of foods should she eat?
Okay, we need then we need she need eat ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream and some liquid food like potatoes or beans or bread, soft bread, and for 1 day, and then we continue with the diet is only soft food for 4 or 5 days more.
Okay, I don't think soft foods will not be a problem, huh? Like some jellos, applesauce, mashed potatoes. Huh? Sounds good.
Yes.
Some ice cream, some smoothies. Are you game for that?
Yes.
So we need to be there at 11 o'clock at the Hospital Diagnóstico
Diagnóstico
Escalón.
Yes.
Okay. And then her surgery will officially be at 2. Perfecto. And we can't eat anything but toast and juice.
At 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Exams and have a COVID test to make sure that she doesn't have COVID and she's nice and healthy before we go into the hospital on Monday and have surgery. So COVID test, the blood test, y la tercera. Okay, and so blood sugar test on her finger. Okay, it is surgery day, and so we came to the hospital where the surgery is going to be performed, and it ended up we had to be there about 3 hours before the actual time of the surgery, and in order to do the checking in, the administration, and down here they require you to put a deposit down that's going to cover the typical cost of the surgery, and that's just the hospital part. The part that you pay to the doctor is separate. But if you're going with living like a local, then we cover all that. You don't have to worry about who's paying what because we take care of it. That's why you use us.
Y luego su dieta va a ser dieta líquida, helada, sorbete sin residuos, solo nieves.
Okay.
Va a ser la comida agua helada para que no vaya a sangrar la garganta, por no quitar las amígdalas, y también para que le vaya mejorando a ella la sensación de la molestia del tubo.
Okay. Perfecto.
Para que le explique a ella porque va a tener dolor en la garganta después de la cirugía. La cirugía en la amígdala dicen que es muy dolorosa. Entonces, si hay mucho dolor, nosotros ponemos medicamentos, pero es necesario que ella sepa que va a doler.
Okay. When you're in there, you're going to have your mouth open really wide for the whole time. And so when you come out, these parts of the sides of your mouth are going to probably be really sore from being open like that. Just like in the dentist where you go, for like hours, right? So that's going to be sore. Also, your throat's going to be kind of sore and scratchy because they put a tube, down that goes to like your lungs to make sure, and sometimes that can scratch the sides of your throat. And so that's to keep you breathing. Make sure you breathe good and all the air can go down. Okay? So when you wake up, expect your throat to be a little sore and you might cough a little bit, and expect your mouth to be a little sore. Okay? Everything else should be good. And you definitely don't need to be this risque when you're hospital. My goodness, modesty. Another game you can play while you're waiting is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Oh, sweet. You'll never get me. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the dumb man. Aha! You won! No! Let me out! The difference with using us is that, yes, you could technically go to the doctor and directly and get his information and get the price quote from him. But why I set up Living Like Local to do this? Because you're going to a foreign country and that can be really scary for a lot of people. And so what I've kind of put together is kind of a no-brainer, easy way to get it done. And we pretty much hold your hand. So it's not just the procedure that we take care of, which is the same price as what you will get if you go directly to the doctor. But we also have options of meals being brought in after your procedure. We have options of taxis, a driver if you don't want to drive in a foreign country, especially after you've had some work done. Also, we have accommodations that have a host that's right there beside you. So just in case when you're recuperating, something comes up and you don't know what to do, there's somebody always on call to be there while you're recovering or even before you're getting whatever work it is that you're getting done. So when you get the quote from Living Like Local, it'll include all those extras that you need to kind of make your whole trip as easy breezy, lemon squeezy as possible. The process starts, what you would need to do if you needed your sinuses worked on or if you were getting a nose job, something like that, you would call up Living Like a Local. You would fill out our form that we have on the website detailing everything that you need done. Upload any past medical history that you may have, and then we get in contact with our doctors and we set everything up and come back with a quote. So you know more or less what it's going to cost for you to get your work done here in El Salvador.
Hello.
Hola.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
She's in recovery room now, and we don't have any problem with the teacher.
Oh, great.
The tonsil is big ones.
They're really big.
They're really big, and we have more problem with the left
So left
tonsil, and the right is less bad. She has. But now it's well. Maybe stay here an hour and a half.
Okay, hour and a half.
Yeah, from then and pick it up to home.
Okay.
The diet is
Now, does she need any of the medicines tonight?
to
So
take this one and this one for tonight.
those ones start tonight,
Yes.
and then if she has
If
a
it
cough, then she starts tonight.
yes.
Okay, good.
And tomorrow the diet is soft.
Yeah. So tonight she can have yogurt,
Yes.
ice
cream.
yogurt smoothies,
Mhm.
and then all tomorrow same thing. Kind of
Yes.
like yogurt smoothies,
Yes.
cold,
Yeah.
cold liquids.
Yes. And liquid. And maybe bread to
So
take this one and this one for tonight.
those ones start tonight,
Yes.
and then if she has
If
a
it
cough, then she starts tonight.
yes.
Okay, good.
And tomorrow the diet is soft.
Yeah. So tonight she can have yogurt,
Yes.
ice cream, yogurt smoothies,
Mhm.
and then all tomorrow same thing. Kind
Yes.
of like yogurt smoothies,
Yes.
cold.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the only Jenny fan. Está llorando. Oh, porque yo le dije que yo iba a estar.
Here's mommy.
Freezing.
Here's mommy and your sister.
Okay, so we are out of the recovery room, and I didn't film a lot in there because Grace it was not pretty. And I really think it's kind of poor taste to film someone in their vulnerability and in pain, especially for YouTube. So, but let's just say that she woke up crying and in a lot of pain, and it really breaks a mom's heart when your kid is just saying, help me, it hurts so much. And so I got in the bed and I cuddled with her and tried to calm her down and have her focus on her breathing and not talk. And because she had to pass an hour from the time she came out and kind of woke up, we had to wait an hour before she could have anything to drink. And the thing is, she was super thirsty because her throat was like really, really dry. So, and so she was just in there just crying in pain. Because what happens is they have to make sure that she doesn't throw up. And so they have this, I guess, this anti-vomiting stuff that they gave her, and they have to wait an hour to make sure she doesn't throw up. And then that hour finally passed, and then they gave her some pain medication, and she fell asleep for another hour. And then I just kind of made the spur of the moment executive decision to, okay, we're not going to take her home. We're going to minimize the pain as much as possible. And so instead, I opted to come up and put her in a room since she was out, because I didn't want to get her dressed and take off all the monitors and take out her IV port and all that stuff at 9 o'clock at night. And so instead, we switched her and moved her into from the recovery room bed to a normal hospital bed. And then we came upstairs and we got a room. And And this time when she woke up, we were switching her over, she put some ice in her mouth so that the ice would slowly melt instead of, there's no gulping allowed. And so we had her, kind of let a couple pieces of ice melt so that her throat would finally not be so dry. And the pain meds had kicked in by then, so her throat didn't bug her nearly as much as it did when she first woke up. And so now we came up here, and now and let me show you what the hospital room looks like. And we're having a little bit of story time, and we got family calls from siblings far away to cheer her up. And so we're gonna try and have a little bit of ice cream because we have a very empty stomach from coming in fasting. Gonna have a little bit of ice cream and then go to bed because she's exhausted. So right now it's bedtime story time with her sister, who is a master storyteller. And so here's where sister's going to sleep.
Good job. Thank you for reminding.
There you are. Say hi, honey.
Hello.
For story time. And there's two other places to sit. There's their TV, your AC, and there's the bathroom. A very nice, clean bathroom. Oh, what a gorgeous shower. Nice. And then, of course, the sink. And then a little mini fridge for bringing your own food. And of course, some places to unpack. And so it's kind of like a little hotel room. That's not typical. And sister and I ordered some room service that's coming up for us. But Gracie's food is all going to be included in the room. So here's our dinner. 3 really big pupusas with fresh made with frijol con queso. 10 o'clock at night. There's the curtido. Oh, the curtido looks good. Yes, and the salsa de tomate. We got fresh apple juices, so we didn't want anything with added sugar. Gracie got some orange sorbet. It's like orange sorbet. It's like orange ice that she is chowing down and loves it, huh? And she also got some Gatorade. She wants something to drink. And a little bit of, this is like water with, it seems like a lemon zest. They put like some lemon zest ice with water in there. Again, because she is in a cold liquid diet. And I have it's called a typical Salvadoreño. So I have a grilled chicken, refried beans, a little bit of fresh cheese, and my apple juice. Not bad. Okay. And buenas noches. Buen provecho.
Cabbage is what they didn't do.
Oh,
I need
sorry.
like 2 of these.
We need more curtido. Not enough curtido. You're becoming more and more Salvadoreño every day. That's what a Salvadoreño says. They put curtido on everything.
I don't know about that, but it tastes good for this.
Yep. I might have to trade you one of those pupusas because they look really good and fat.
They do.
Okay. Here we go. After this, we're going straight to bed. Gracie got the last of her monitors taken off. And
Just the IV.
And so all that's left
You'll
is her
have to
ID
eat that.
port. So what happened was they wanted Gracie to take some pills and some pain medication. And I said, she's 8 and she's never been able to take a pill. That's not going to work. So thankfully, they asked the doctor that was on call and said, hey, since she's hooked up, how about we get that medicine through her IV port? And the doctor said, sure, no problem. So yay, because I was trying to think, how is she going to get a pill down that super swollen throat?
No, okay.
Mm-hmm. Gracie, how do you feel, baby?
I feel fine, except for my throat.
Your throat and the very swollen lips.
I know, but the ice cream
The ice
does
cream.
help the throat a little bit.
That's wonderful. Okay, we're not going to have you talking anymore. Gracias, buenos días. Okay, it's checkup time.
Hi, how are you?
Hey. I don't have my phone with
Hey.
me.
Hello. How are you?
Dr. Raúl looked over all of her stitches inside and outside and reviewed everything to make sure everything was healing up quite nicely and according to schedule. He also got to address any other concerns that Gracie had.
The suture is fine, and she don't have any draining blood.
No drainage.
No,
No
yes.
blood drainage.
Here, but how do you feel this girl later of surgery?
Well, well, she hasn't been talking. She's been writing everything out for the
Okay.
past 24 hours. When she woke up, of course, she was really scared, really out of sorts. But then after the hour passed in the
Okay.
recovery, the biggest issue's actually been her lip.
Yes.
Her lip has been like cracking and breaking,
Yeah.
and we've been putting ointment on it, nonstop.
Yeah, but that one we have two little problem because she her mouth is
Braces,
yes.
the machine that holds her mouth open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has some break. The lips break a little one,
Uh-huh.
and then we have some problem with cauterization.
Her catheter for her trachea.
Yes. We're here, and then it's in 2 or 3 days she stay. Well, it's okay. I need she to talk because she has a pain here, but if she talk in this way because I have pain, it's no good for her. I
Okay.
need to talk normally when she talk.
Okay. So he needs you to talk, sweetheart, because to make sure that your vocal cords and everything else in your throat is okay.
I can talk.
Because if you
vocal
sound
cord.
if you sound funny, then he may have to look and make sure there isn't some other damage in your throat. Okay. So I need you to talk. Come here. Hold my hand, please.
It feels
Okay. Have any cough?
Do you have any coughs?
no.
We've been using the crema on her lip, pero es muy profundo.
No, it's
El uno herida.
okay. So let me.
Sí, open.
Okay, let me see. Okay, it's fine. A little bit. But you swallow some food?
Oh yeah.
Like
What have you been eating? Tell them what you've been eating.
I've been eating cortito.
A lot of cortito.
By
And
itself, no pupusas.
and esta mañana, this morning, you had what?
Pancakes with Nutella.
Nutella, right?
It has officially been 3 months since Gracie has gotten her tonsils out, and so now I wanted to kind of report of since she's fully healed, how life is like. And because getting your tonsils out can kind of be a controversial thing in the medical world, a lot of people say, oh, it's not really that necessary, and sometimes insurances won't even pay for it anymore. But it was something that I prayed a lot about, and I saw it kind of as a big investment in the future, kind of like labor. You know, it's a very intense, kind of painful experience, but you have payoff for years and years and years afterwards with this beautiful child, right? Similarly, I could hear Gracie drowning and snoring in her sleep at night. And from sleeping next to her dad for so many years, I knew that was going to be her future for years. And I didn't want that to have the same kind of problems that came from the sleep apnea that I know he experienced. I didn't want her to have that. And so even though it was painful, as you can see in the video, I'm really grateful I did it, because now she has 70 years of good REM sleep, and she does not snore anymore. And and something that I didn't even expect, but that happened anyway, as you can see here, we measured her height on, you know, every family has a height wall, right before she went into her surgery. And now 3 months later, she has grown over 2.5 inches in just 3 months, because she is getting a much more profound, better sleep. And yeah, I didn't even expect that to happen. And I remember one day, she was saying her prayers, and I asked her to think of a moment where she just felt filled with gratitude. And she's like, okay, mommy, I've got that moment. I'm like, well, what moment is that? To which she said, it's the moment when I felt like I could breathe. Wow. Because sometimes you don't realize, if you're not going through it, or if you don't have that problem, how much it really impacts somebody. So if you are thinking about possibly getting your ear, nose, and throat procedures done in El Salvador, please call us at Living Like a Local, and we will put together a full package that can take care of even your driver to get you to and from the hospital. The hospital takes care of Dr. Raúl. We put together a whole package where you get your meals come in for the whole week that you're here recovering, and even a host that can be checking up on you daily if need be. That's what we want to do, because it's so hard when you don't have enough money to bless your child or do something that you know will greatly benefit your own life or benefit the life of a loved one. And so that's why we put this together. And here are some examples of the different costs of doing something down here in El Salvador without maybe all the glitz and glam and the crazy overhead of doing it in the US. If it interests you, give us a call at Living Like a Local. We also have dental providers that do lots of cosmetic dentistry that isn't covered by insurance. And this ENT is just one of our first collaborators, and soon to come is going to be a dermatologist to get your dermatologist stuff done down here, and all the money you can save while still getting your health taken care of. And here is Gracie's take on life before and after her surgery. So what was sleeping like before your surgery?
Well, it was kind of hard. It took me a few minutes to get away from staring at the phone for hours and hours, but after a bit, I noticed that my eyes were getting tired, so I tried to get to sleep. It probably took me an hour or two to get to sleep, and it was a lot much harder. But after the surgery?
Yeah, how was the surgery? Was it a breeze? Was it easy? Was it hurtful? Was it painful?
It was painful, but it was so worth all the ice cream and the tea. Man, I love that.
And now, what do you notice now about when you go to bed and when you go to sleep?
It takes me more like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I sleep a lot better. Now I'm sleeping until 8, but that was a little while ago. But now I'm nice and early, not grumpy when I wake up. It's a lot of differences.
So what do you think that is? Is it a brain, or is it just Caroline with her hair parted in the middle? Ready? Okay.
Didn't expect him to cut.
No.